Hello and welcome to another episode of Disney Movie Investigation. If this is your first time watching, welcome to the show. In each episode, we take a look at a movie that is featured on Disney+. On this episode, we are taking a look at a Disney Channel original movie as we take a look at Adventures in Babysitting, starring Sabrina Carpenter. And stay tuned for a bonus story as we take a look at the history of the Disneyland Baby Care Center. And if you are enjoying these episodes, I do ask that you please hit that subscribe button. That way you'll be notified with each new video. Now, sit back and enjoy this episode of Disney Movie Investigation. So like I said, today we're covering Adventures in Babysitting. This movie was released on June 24th, 2016. It was directed by John Schultz. The screenplay was written by Tiffany Poulsen. The production company was Bad Angel Productions, and it was distributed by the Disney Channel. But let's take a look at the production. So initially the movie was going to star Raven-Symoné in the Sabrina Carpenter role, but she had to drop out due to other Disney Channel commitments. And then it was passed around and Miley Cyrus was named to star in it, but eventually she dropped out as well. And then it was announced as Sabrina Carpenter in January of 2015. This would end up being her first movie. Filming began on March 2nd of 2015 in Vancouver, BC, Canada, and would wrap in April. So it was a very quick shoot. A teaser of the movie would show up during the DCOM premiere of Invisible Sister, and then an official trailer would actually be released on the February 12th, 2016 during an episode of Girl Meets World, which also starred Sabrina Carpenter. So that's all about synergy. So in terms of the cast, we have Sabrina Carpenter, who plays Jenny Parker. We have Sophia Carson, who plays Lola Perez. Nikki Hahn, who plays Emily Cooper. Mallory James Mahoney, who plays Katie Cooper. Jeff Jerksmeyer, who plays Bobby Anderson. Kevin Quinn, who plays Zach Chase. And Gabrielle Miller, who plays Donna Cooper. In terms of the storyline, it is a very simple story. Two teen rival babysitters, Jenny and Lola, team up to hunt down one of their kids who actually runs away into the big city without supervision, and hijinks start as they run through the big city trying not to get caught. So in terms of the legacy of this movie, this was actually the 100th Disney Channel original movie. And in order to celebrate, Disney Channel would actually air the other 99 other DCOMs leading up to the premiere on June 24th. Starting on Memorial Day weekend of 2016, they would air a marathon of the first 53 movies and then followed by the rest in the month of June. So during Memorial Day weekend, there was 53 hours of Disney Channel original movie programming. So in terms of recommending this movie, I actually thought this one was okay. The storyline is pretty basic. The villains of the story, unfortunately, are quite simplistic, and it kind of takes away from the movie and makes it a little less threatening. As well as I like the individual sequences, but there's nothing really tying the movie together. Sophia Carpenter does a really good job, especially consider this is her first movie. You can see the start of the stardom of her career. But generally, overall, it's a good it has some funny moments. It's just not one that's going to be repeated over and over again. It's one of those lighthearted, no thinking required type movies for the Disney Channel. So as we took a look at our bonus story, we're going to take a look at the history of the Baby Care Center. So the first baby born in Disneyland occurred on July 4th, 1979, on a bench in the Central Hub. The Baby Care Center soon developed right after that, and it was located on East Plaza Street. And the building is actually 10 feet wide, but ranges in depth to about 50 feet. Inside the room, parents can find all types of services, including diaper changing tables, as well as private nursing areas. Going back into the history again, the first sponsor of the Baby Care Center was the Mead Johnson Corporation, and was called the Pablum Baby Station. Since then, the name has gone through many name changes, including the Gerber Baby Care Center, the Carnation Baby Care Center, and finally the Disney Baby Care Center. In 2016, the sponsor became Huggies. And a bit of trivia for those that have never been inside. In the interior, there is actually a baby picture of Walt Disney for everyone to see what he looked like as a baby. So thank you so much for taking a time to check out another video of Disney movie investigation. I would invite anyone to please leave a comment below on what they think of Adventures in Babysitting, as well as if you've been inside the Disneyland Baby Care Center. I would love for you to share what your memories or impressions were of it. So as we take a look to our next episode, we're going back into the 90s action thriller as we take a look at Chain Reaction starring Keanu Reeves and Morgan Freeman. So until next time, I hope you have a magical day, and we will see you real soon.